Hello YouTube, I'm back with another Lego video. Today we're going to be working in the train yard. We're going to start prepping the ground and the mills plates for where we're going to be laying some track. And then getting ready to eventually build a new structure. So let's get into it. So first things first, what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to make a bunch of mills plates. Because all the train yard is going to be on mills plates. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to meet you over at the table, which is over there, and we're going to start placing the mills plates. So I have a question for you guys in the YouTube world. How many of you, when you're making mills plates, make sure that the Lego logo mixes or flows the same direction as the Lego logo on the mills plate? It makes my OCD quite happy when I take the extra time to put in the Lego logo same direction as everything else. It does take a couple extra minutes, but I find it more satisfying. So I'm going to continue with this, and then I will be back in a minute. So ironically enough, I talk about how I like having all the Lego things, the logos placing the right way and the same way and whatnot, and then all of a sudden I thought I ordered enough parts to do the mills plate the way I want to do it, but this right here drives me nuts. I thought I had enough, but apparently I don't, so I'm gonna have to just suffer knowing that it's there. So let's head over to the table, which is over there, and we can continue with placing everything regarding the train tracks. So here's where we're gonna be working. We're gonna be filling in from here all the way up approximately to here somewhere. Eventually there's going to be another structure, as I mentioned before, here. So I'm going to place the mills plates, and then we can get sorting out the track. So give me one. So as you can see, I've got all the mills plate work done. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start placing some train tracks. I've already got it pre-ballast and everything like that. So I'm gonna see where it fits best on here, and then I'll show you along the way. So I loosely placed all the train tracks. Nothing's tacked down yet, but for the most part, I think this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna do some brown plate in here and in between everything. I just don't know if I have enough brown plate to cover everything, so I'm gonna go and place all that in between for now. Eventually, I'm gonna have everything solid plates, and the train track will be up one more level of plate, but I'm gonna see how many plates I can cover this area with, and then we'll continue from there. Wow, this has turned out really good. So I've gone and placed the first row of track and ballast and all the brown plate. I'm going to continue with the next bit, and then so on and so forth. So far it's looking really good. Eventually I'm going to go through and add details. As you can see, I've got a bunch here. But I'm going to eventually go through and add all the details in between the tracks, and then eventually there's going to be another building back here. But yeah, I'm going to continue with the next part of the train track. Wow, was this ever looking good. So I don't have enough parts to do all of it quite yet on the front too, but that'll be eventually. These three lines are all properly ballasted. Eventually I'm going to go through and add details like that. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my crane. So I'm going to make sure that gets in there properly the way it's supposed to be, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Oh yes, this is looking very good. I like it. I do need to find my other crane for this one. I'm enjoying how this is looking. I'm going to put a slight wall in here. We'll adjust it, make it even a bit. Yeah, all the train track is in and ballasted, looking good. The crane is in, looking good. Next time we're gonna be starting the structure here. But yeah, I am gonna throw a few details here and there, I think, because I do have the pieces to do some. But as I said, I don't have the pieces to finish this yet. But I'm gonna get started on the little bit of details I do have. This is starting to come out very nicely, I think. I added some detail on here, as you can see, some little bits of plants back in there. That's all I have at the moment, but just to see how things go. I'm going to do more stuff like this and cover most of this gray up all along through here. This I might transfer for one of these once I get more light gray in. I'm out at the moment, but yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. So next I'm going to put that platform that I've started here for the next building that we're going to build in the next video, and then yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. Well, I think we had a very good time today. We got lots done. It's looking good, but we got a little bit of detail over here. We got the cranes in, got the platform started for the warehouse that we're gonna do. Some trains sitting there. Yeah, so I think with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Do remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And in the next video, we're probably going to be starting on the warehouse. If we don't, then we'll be starting on something else. But until then, I will see you later. Yep, this is looking cool.